Let's see if everything works. Good time of the day, good evening, good morning, good lunchtime, good time wherever you are. How are you? That's the most important question. I'm good. I hope so at least, because it took me a moment to set this lovely game up. Not sure why, but for some reason, especially the audio in World of Warcraft is oftentimes making troubles. Do you know where I am? Do you know where my lovely character is currently standing with her squeaky otter? And I honestly don't think the hyena makes any sounds. At least I haven't heard them yet. To be honest, I usually turn the character sounds quite down because I'm not the biggest fan of this squeaking and I love this pet. But today, I'll power through. Good evening, Standis. How are you? As you can see, I'm on a dragon. There are dragons everywhere. This is World of Warcraft Dragonflight. But we're usually taking a look at new games. This is not a new game. Auri, what are you doing? You might ask yourself. This is obviously an expansion that came out last year. But today, I'm never quite sure, either last evening, night, or today, a new update came out that added a whole new zone, whole new story, and I thought I why not share that with you. I want to see what's going on. First, let's do some deep dive down the cliff. Oh, dragon flying is so cool. And now we're going to not crash into the earth, but instead go all the way up there. Again, I hope nobody gets seasick. That would make me very sorry. And boom. Because this is where we need to be. We need, at least I think so, that we are right here. We need to talk to the big dragons, to the aspects, to see where we're going next. Quick recap of Dragonflight. This place, the Dragon Isles, is in trouble. Like, the dragons have been gone for a while, now they're coming back, and there's a lot of troubles with the other dragons. Primals, I'm going to call them. I think from most modern standpoints, you would also just call them dragons if you see them. They're making troubles. They don't like these dragons. There's fighting. We killed one of the primals. And now there are 3 more. And they're kind of cartoon villainish, and we need to deal with them now. I think that pretty much covers it. In case you haven't played this game yourself and have very little idea what's going on. Don't worry. I'll put everything into context that might need it, but to be fair, this is a new chapter, so you should be fine.
There is honor in service.
The aspects of Getters, let us not keep them waiting. By the way, this is also a dragon. Might not look like one, but it is one. As you can see, Rathian and Sabellian are also ready. If the aspects have news of the Incarnate's actions, then the Black Dragonflight is prepared to answer the call. Incarnates. That's the name of the primal dragons.
Be careful.
Good, so we're going to talk to Big Miss Mummy Red Dragon Lady, who can't decide in which direction she wants to point. And stuff happened.
Disturbing news. The Incarnates have attacked the Onoran border.
I should maybe dismount. These are the moments where I wish everything would phase out, so you don't have other people on their dragons just riding through the screen. Kind of ruining the scene. But it will be fine. Though unclear, Iridicrion's, that's one of the Incarnates, actions tell us there is a plan in motion. Come, Ilium, let us discuss how best to end the terror he intends to unleash against Azeroth. As I said, these Incarnates, they're pretty evil, but so far they came across as like these typical Saturday morning cartoon villains, like twirling their mustaches. You know what I mean? So, I love them. What news are there? Dragons are just big scaly cats. I'm going to turn up the volume for this cutscene. Cutscene? And shut up. Those are the incarnates.
Halt! You trespass in Shakar territory! Explain what you are doing here.
Don't talk to the glowing red fire guy. Maybe don't. Glowing
Can we get on with it? You said we'd find it here.
We have. From what I have transcribed, Neltharion had a hidden path to Avarice, just below this ridge.
Sealed beneath earth and water. Undisturbed for thousands of years.
Then let us open the way.
I like her eyelashes. What's the text and voice of that word? It looks so
For rock, you will feast upon the elemental power below. Wake the elders from their slumber and incinerate any who stand in our way.
So these are the Saturday morning cartoons that I just. Isn't he cute? His tiny arms. Hi, Mr. Buttons.
Exquisite. In his wake, the Drakthir will succumb to the temptation of avarice
Aberrus
and
the new race.
unleash the aspect's darkest nightmares.
We don't know what the darkest
Come.
nightmare is.
We have much to do. Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
Dum dum dum, and the voice goes back down again.
Why
So
usher for rock below instead of going himself?
sound is down again.
Has always had his schemes, but Farak has only sought out power.
Firak.
Whatever they seek will bring suffering to dragons and mortals alike.
Don't be so dramatic.
Sibelian, Rathion, we must call upon you to pursue him with the champion.
It will be done, Lifebinder.
As I said, it's kind of weird that everyone is just standing on top of each other.
Whatever it takes.
Good job. So, we have the Lifebinder, who's the big red dragon flight aspect. You, Kellic, are the blue. The green one is currently not here. I must say, he's my favorite. I like his new model a lot. I have a thing for this tattoo. I don't know why. And then there's these three goobers who can't quite decide among themselves who should be the leader of the Black Dragonflight. Because these two, Sibelian and Rathian, have issues, big issues. And this guy, Abyssian, also called Ebonhorn, and pretty cool gothic high mountain Tauren, he doesn't want to have the role. So a big part of the player base hopes that he wins this seat.
I am glad you are here.
Let's see what we do with these three dragon
We must
incarnate
rise above our
primal creatures.
Do not underestimate the incarnates.
The aspects have requested our help. As protectors of the Isles and Dragonkind, we are more than willing. I must locate Amberthal. That's the leader of the Dragthir, which are the dragon flying people that a lot of people make fun of, and ask her to join. I believe I can recruit her to our cause as long as we remain committed to hers against the sundered flame. Evil Draktyr. In the future. Meet Sabellian and Rathian at the site of the Incarnate's devastation. So I guess we're going to go where Fyrek did a dive bomb, basically.
I must recruit Emberthal to our quest.
My voice is not too far off. I mean, he's
Why? Surely
already
we
leading them.
four are more than enough.
I made a promise to her that we would assist each other in our
freaking
pursuits.
Casanova.
Then make haste, Abyssian. We cannot let this incarnate slip through our grasp.
I feel always like I know his voice. Do you know his voice? So, as I said, dragon flying is amazing and I love it so much. And now we're going to find out if dragons can fly, not underwater, but under earth. Well, I guess first we go to this little spot where all the others are going to and figure out what's our next step. Bonk.
We only want to examine that pile
Ah.
of ash, friend. No harm intended.
I love it when new updates come out and everyone is just clunked together. Again, kind of ruins the immersion.
Stop wasting time, Rathian. The
But
giant board through bedrock should be our
still
primary
cool.
concern, while Abyssian forces us to wait.
they have
Stand
issues.
before the Black Prince.
Perfect timing, Ilium. It would seem my efforts to investigate the area are not welcome. Would you mind helping me straighten out this situation?
Every
Sure.
action has consequences.
This centaur practically attacked us upon our arrival. He seems quite protective over this burning pile of ashes. I know you have worked alongside the Shikar before. Would you speak to him? I would like to confirm what happened here. There is no chance that this is all a coincidence. If it connects to the Incarnates at all, we must learn all we can. Let's do that.
Azeroth faces many threats.
I mean, Rathian is not exactly known for his diplomacy, so I guess we should talk to this centaur. You were thinking about getting Dragonflight. I understand. I understand. It's admittedly the first World of Warcraft expansion that I played almost continuously since release, which is kind of shocking to me, to be honest. They really fixed a lot of problems the game had over the last couple expansions, and it's just plain fun. So maybe I will bait you into it. These two descended upon me without warning while I tended to my fallen comrade. If they are with you, then I'm willing to lower my guard. What happened here? There was a great calamity last night. I know not the cause of it, but the earth quaked like we have never felt before. All of us at Timberstep were accounted for except for a single guard, Shalkeel. We sent search parties into the Maya Wood, but found no trace of him. Not until this morning when I came to this cliffside. This is all that's left, a pile of ashes. I was only able to identify him by engraving on his spear. I attempted to move the ashes, but they won't stop burning. I've never seen anything like it before. Our only option is to bury him here at the site of his death. I asked Rosha to aid me in this burial, but there are too many repairs to make in the village. Would you help me instead, Ilium? What else did you see? Primalists, many of them. A horde trampled their way... A horde? Not that horde. A horde trampled their way through the canyon below and into that hole in the earth. The look on your face tells me you'll be following their trail. I can only warn you to be wary and to be prepared.
I shall join you next time.
Be
perhaps.
prepared. Okay, inspect this thing under all the people. Let's do that. The pile of ash wafts pungent scents of sulfur and death up to your nostrils. Its flames refuse to subside. The only solace for the poor soul this ash used to be is that the overwhelming ferocity of their attack ensured a quick death. I'm not sure if that's really much of a, good thing. A Shikar spear that's been thoroughly singed. Its wielder must have dropped it before being fully engulfed in flame. The only identifiable marks are the artisan tier etchings of the centaur language upon the shaft. What's the last item? Well, we need to speak to Sabellian, okay. Don't fall into the hole. Okay, can we do that?
I've been too long away.
The tunnel beneath us was recently bored, so recently in fact that I can still feel the heat coming off it from here. There are also impressions of ice and earth on the ground on the edge of the cliffside. It is as if the ground itself has been manipulated and turned into pure element. There's no doubt this is the work of the incarnates. By the way, this glowy purple dragon that just hopped by, that's the other incarnate, the one that we defeated in the last raid. We defeated one and unleashed 3. I still don't think that's a good deal. I begin to see why Fyrak was sealed away. Your assistance, as always, has been invaluable. Hey!
This brutality was the
We're
work
making our
of
way
the
through
Rock.
this. Traveler's log, some reputation. Beautiful.
Show me your hand.
This tunnel is
Okay, come on, we'll help him.
just for Farak, or did he bring an army with him?
We'll help him with the
Then he
burial.
seems to be wasting no time now that he is free.
Oh, I feel like this is
Part of
necessary.
then.
We're good people. Okay, I'm doing something. I was just wondering where I'm supposed to click. So we just dug a hole that is not visible under all these people, and now we're going to put the spear in. Ah, you found my name.
Welcome.
I like my nickname.
Story for you.
I wish I could compensate you for this act, but I have no diplomatic medals for legendary weapons to bestow, Ilium. Just know that I could not have shouldered the weight of this day alone. A heart hollowed by loss takes time to fill again. Be well, and thank you. Oh,
May your arrow always fly true.
I think it was still good that we helped him. Sometimes these little things are the important things. Let the strength of your spear and the howl of your companion fill you with pride. Pride and peace. Goodbye, my dear friend. Oh,
Come now,
feels.
speak.
We got a toy. The Centaur report of Primalist forces pushing into the underground after Fyrak changes the situation. Rathian and I believe it would be a tactical mistake to dawdle? Is that a word? I guess so. Here any longer, waiting for Abyssian and his protege to arrive. We still wish for you to join us. If you're ready, then we 3 should proceed. Not sure if that's a good idea, to go with these two
Black Dragon. Every moment we delay works
doofuses.
to our foe's advantage.
So, Dragon 1,
By the time Abyssian finds his
Dragon 2.
the Primalists will have
Hey, and I
completed
have
their
the 3rd dragon. Whee! Boonk. I still think Rathian will win ultimately the fight for who's the next Black Dragonflight aspect, because he has actually a unique model. I can't show you because we're flying too fast. Can dragons fly underground? I feel like they would not be very happy here. Whee! I'm not even sure where we're going. Oh! I was just thinking, like, how long is this tunnel? But I guess we're getting a loading screen. And if my memory doesn't lie to me, it's called Zaralek Caverns? This new zone? Zaralek Caverns? Zaralek!
See, Rathian, they have been. Rathian!
Did you hear that? A voice.
Rathian! Pay attention!
Yes, of course. These Primalists do not stand a chance.
These two. Boonk. But let me know when you're ready to discuss a plan. How about I leave you two behind, because honestly, with how well you get along, I feel like you'll just be a hindrance for me. Dragon riding is not possible with so many hostile primalists nearby. Puff, piff, puff. I should be able to do that. Discuss your plan. Should we? I guess we should. The loading screens are so high res now. Not only the loading screens, also the characters and the pets and everything. When I watched Sterak play Classic earlier. It's really fascinating to see the change in visual quality. So, what's the plan?
Mistake blow. We have not been spotted.
I usually prefer the stealthy approach as well, but now is the time that dragons be dragons. Remind these weaklings who they are dealing with.
I'll go to the side and let them do their stuff.
Going to terrify them. Make them reevaluate their life choices. Agreed.
I knew you order-addled fools would
Oh, who are you? You're up there.
blame Lorak. I ensure these caverns will be your tomb. You think dragons fall so easily?
You were so small, Rathian. Ah,
We have lost the element of surprise. Champion, take on the ground forces, and I will support you from the air.
I was just wondering, his voice changed. It's really... These moments are the ones where you remember that Rathian is, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 something years old? He's definitely not very old, which should explain why he's so stupid and immature. Oh, you played Shadowlands. Well then, yeah. It's not that big of a jump in graphics then, but still, I like it more, personally. Are we going to kill all of them? I'm still not sure if I need to. Feel like I'll just have to kill the small ones and Neltharion takes care of the big ones? Boom, 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 boom. Oh. It's always a bit sad when my Manic Grief Torch doesn't get to fully proc. Because it looks so cool. Ah, the little guys are coming.
Strategy will not win you the throne.
I'm really curious how they're going to decide if it's going to be Rathian or Sibelian, or as I said, maybe in the end it's going to be Abyssian who's going to lead the Dragonflight. The Black Dragonflight. Or I will. Just you see, in the end it will come out that it was me all along. Let's find... Is that the boss? Earth Primalist, Cliffkeeper Boldani. I wonder what the Boldani is. Let's kill these normal things first, and then we'll see what comes out of the earth. I mean, my build at the moment is very much focused on... focused on fire damage, so I could be a dragon. I could be a dragon. Stop throwing me in the air. You're going to die like all your friends. And nobody will keep you safe. Should I turn these off? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I should rather deal with these things directly. But then at the same time, why give me the option to turn these totems off if I shouldn't turn them off? It's fun though to jump through the air, so let's do the token. Master will kill me for this. I think you're already dead. Fire wreck and brimstone. We just need to kill some more people, I'm guessing. The obligatory get used to the new zone by by basically killing everyone that lives there. I think that sounds about right. There's too many enemies at the moment for my pet to taunt them, which is kind of amusing. Cinder Step Melter. Interesting name. Who are you trying to melt? Me? Because as I said, I'm currently a bit of a fire wielder myself, if you look here. I currently have an item that... I have this item that just throws freaking fire at everyone. And I have another item that turns my fire damage into healing. And I have another item that deals fire damage. So, fire all around. You're on fire. Basically that. Like fire, hellfire, like fire in your skin. This burning desire is turning me to sin. Still one of the most intense and dark Disney songs in existence. I need bigger enemies to really use my grief torch. And sadly, at the moment... you will do, I think. At the moment, Rathian is kind of taking care of everyone that counts as bigger enemy. It will be fine. I guess I'll turn these off, because they lead to the floor's lava situation. Which is not recommendable, I think. These moments make me so glad that I'm playing the class I'm playing. Because, don't get me wrong, when I focus, then I'm actually doing quite good. Which sounds like, don't worry, I'm good. But when I'm trying to talk and, like, communicate with people, then by God, I think it's safer that I'm not playing the highest class in terms of skill necessary. Where are all these little babies coming from? They're kind of annoying. And why do they not get taunted? There. Do they kind of respawn somewhere? No. If I kill these, then they're all gone. Finally. Blessed silence. You would think this is the type of mob that these dragons could take care of, but no. Let's kill Portal Keeper Simbra. Because she seems like she needs some killing. Oh, hello, big guy. You don't understand how I can use spells with mouse? Well, it's a skill I trained for years. But seriously, like as I say, when I'm streaming, when I'm trying to be entertaining and everything all at once, then I'm obviously not 100% at my best. But I do actually raid pretty successfully. Should we not have some fun? Is that going to be fun? Monstrous mud. To be fair, I think due to the fact that I am so used to a much more active playstyle where I have to move around non-stop, aka Guild Wars for example, sometimes World of Warcraft feels more like a tactical strategy game where I have all the time in the world to click on these things due to the global cooldown. Killing you should have been easy. Well, should have is always, you know... Doo-doo. I'm sorry. He did.
I've got muck in my boots. Disgusting.
I must admit, Rat, you acquitted yourself well in the fight.
Just wait.
Thank you, Civilian.
By the end, they'll be best friends.
Once we
not.
have dealt with this flame incarnate, I will be sure to find a place for you.
Yeah,
among my
exactly.
troops.
Your troops, Sapellion!
Hello, dragon. Or is it a wyvern? A drake? No! My eyes are blinking funnily. Dum dum dum! Hey, these little goobers. And I'm in a crystal. This fits. Draenei are usually covered with crystals, right? Bonk. What are you? Can I have you as a friend? I like you. Well, doch, I like you. Also, I like the flowers.
The key is to bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal.
You don't say.
My joints will be hurting later tonight. Anywho, you look like you're new around these parts. Welcome, Uplander. I'm Honeypelt.
Who are you, friend? Why did you kill him?
Aren't you? You've gotten yourself into quite the bind.
I wanted to have him as a pet. Yeah, please help me. I'm kind of, in the truest sense of the word, stuck. And I don't think my pet will be of much help. Neither otters nor hyenas are particularly known for being able to eat through this. Monster Hunter. Different game. To say you smell lost is an understatement. Okay, we got a toy, absolutely smashing.
I can't wait to smell your next adventure.
My goodness, please tell me that these voices for these characters have been altered, because if I imagine like trying to talk like that, I think my voice already hurts at the thought. Ain't nothing to be afraid of down here, I mean, except the big old deep flayers, and the killer snails, and the poisonous spore bats, maybe the falling rocks too, but those aren't a problem if you can burrow into the dirt. Convenient.
Good escape route.
Have you seen these deep flayers before? Well, of course you have. They seem slightly like Southern American, like Southern USA. You were almost eaten by one. They're getting a little too cozy to me and my people's settlement nearby, and need to be dealt with. Inside the cave, outside the cave, they're all over the place. That's why I came here in the first place. Since I can tell we'll be rambling around with each other for a bit, why not give me a hand? Sure.
Hunting beasties.
Hunted beasties. You're smelling real down and out there, kid. Can't imagine what you've been through to end up here. Well, it don't matter. We Niffen ain't the sort to leave anyone behind, especially not people who are about to be served as a deep flyer snack. This Master Sniffin snout of mine can smell you didn't come down here to our Zarala cavern alone. What say we get you out of those crystals and find your friends? Sure.
Always be prepared. Don't worry, I've got excellent
Let me out.
It's my eyesight that's never been good.
Let's perfectly target this, and boom.
There you go, Uplander. What
Could have been
say
more
you
satisfying.
find those friends I smell on you?
Good. Let's find those friends you smell on me.
There is a familiar scent.
Hi, Ferrari men. Good evening. I'm doing good. Good. Can you lead me to my companions? Because otherwise...
They may be out of sight, but very little escapes this night.
Because if I don't find them soon, I would be slightly afraid that they kill each other while I'm gone. Very likely, to be honest. Snail! Oh, you are pretty. Look at this one. Ever since Shadowlands, they recently really added a lot of snails to the game. So, we have now the Niffen, it seems, which are completely new faction we never had connections with before. Oh god, I know why I always turn my pets off. My my poor otter always sounds like he's about to be killed. And we can't have that. All the deep flayers are dead. Wait, there's one alive. Faster, Ilium! Faster! So we can actually still... there's one. Let's kill the next one. Sorry, I didn't actually intend to attack you, little snail friend. Scavenging Slicer. I think this is the right direction where my friends are. Ah, this direction. Yeah, it's definitely obvious that this game just got an update and everyone is playing it.
Deal with these deep flayers? I'll need the space to sniff out where your friend is.
There are no deep flayers. Give the all clear. There are no deep flayers. Wait, there is one. I just say it's okay to come out. I think I lied.
Oh no! Your friend was dragged off by a deep flayer. This way.
This way! He has a certain, like, SpongeBob character flair to him. Hey, more things to kill.
Not here either. Just more deep flayers. Take care of them so they can't bamboozle my sniffer.
They can't bamboozle my sniffer. They definitely shouldn't bamboozle your sniffer. That is completely out of question. Bonk. Give the all clear. You can come out again, little friend. Where do we go next? There's a dead Drakthir. Oh.
I got it now. Your friend spends a lot of time trying to smell nice.
That's Rathian. Let me guess. That's Rathian. Oh, maybe Sibelian also seems kind of like he would spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Boink boink. You know what else came with this update? You can now have guilds cross-faction. So we're slowly tearing down those stupid rules. I think we're going in the wrong direction. Which I find awesome. The more freedom, the better. I have so many people I haven't played with because they are Horde.
Smells like spices and expensive oils. Just a note of flop sweat under.
Flop sweat.
Me out of these blasted crystals. They are blocking my ability to transform.
Oh, you poor dragon.
Those foul creatures are back.
Just relax and let your friendly uplands protect our lives while I bring you out. These claws may be old, but they're still sharp enough to slice you open if we...
Thank you, my friend. I normally do not fall prey to such creatures.
They talk a lot. Both. But especially the new one, Niffen, the Niffen honey pelt, is talking a lot. So where do we go next? Are we going to leave the introductory cavern? Maybe I'm actually going correctly. I was wondering, should we kill a couple more snails? These seem like they would taste like candy. Nah, let's leave them alone for now. Ooh my, this is dope.
I just expected more after listening to you boast about how you slew Nazarth single-handedly.
It was a team effort. Something you are incapable of understanding.
I want one of these.
We are the Black Dragonflight. That means something. Neltharion would never have fallen.
Blah 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 blah.
Comparing yourself to Daddy Dearest? You have shown your true colors if that is your aspiration.
Father? Wait. Father. Yes. I knew that.
No!
Familiar.
Are you walking away from me? Two can play at that game. If you need me, champion, seek me over there.
Ay 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 ay.
Remind me of my cousins. They couldn't stand each other either. I'd use them to flush out bone spiders with their bickering.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Well, Uplander, I could use some assistance. I figure since I saved your sniffer, least you could do is help me with some hunting.
You saved my sniffer, definitely.
Hello, Uplander.
Oh my. These two are like an old, almost divorced couple. Or no, let me rephrase that. They're the type of couple that have been married for years upon years upon years and are staying together for some weird, dumb reason, but honestly they should just divorce and be done with it. Because neither of them are happy the way they are at the moment. Right? You seem like... Wait.
Wait to smell your next adventure.
Why did you... Well, somebody else talked to you, I guess.
Well, aren't you just the most aromatic...
Did you make friends with any of the flayers? Ha, just kidding. That was a joke. Please don't try to do that unless you want to become some swooper's tasty snack.
Good
Sure.
luck hunting beasties.
Told you we'd sniff out your companions, though it seems like they're carrying a lot of dirt on their backs. The figurative kind, I mean. Anyway, if you're willing to pay back the favor of me rescuing you, I've still got some business here.
Sniff out good escape routes.
I didn't just come all the way out here to save your sniffers, you know. The deep flayers are vicious and stubborn like obsidian ore. We've tried to lead them from our town by leaving out food and such, but they're all too keen to attack our sparrow caravans. It's the big unruling over them that'll be trouble. Want to pay me back? Let's me and your cologne sent friend hunt it down together. I've got the perfect bait we can use too. We need to kill the deep flayer brood matron. I'm guessing I can't have you as a pet. I will try though. At first it was like, every NPC can talk now. Now every NPC can talk. Yeah, some of them should maybe stay silent.
Always be prepared for monsters.
Like this
Well,
one.
let's get going. I've got the most stinky bait. It'll be
Yeah, the stinky bait. But honestly, I love that the characters have now character.
My relationship with Sibelian is certainly strained, but our behavior back there was out of line.
You don't say.
I think it is this place. Something out there is testing my mental defenses, worming its way through my mind and keeping my teeth on edge.
My teeth.
I will speak to Sibelian about the outburst in my own time. Things are never simple with him. You both have my apologies.
Give me the bait.
boys just need to snip it out. Words can hurt, but the nose never lies.
Oh, we're going to get a lot of nose puns.
It does set a trap with these chunks of meat.
A
The
trap!
Indy player we're after will be lured into our ambush by the smell.
Oh god, that's so cool. Can I... Wait, I'm going to quickly test if I can get one of these. Do I no longer have that equipped? Where's my taming skill? Wait, here it is. Oh, I can tame them! Oh, that's cool. Look at those. Look at these ones. They're so pretty. We need both, obviously. Do I have enough space? I can get one more. First, we need to check if we can... Oh, you're pretty. If we can get the deep flayer matron, but I'm guessing not. I'm guessing somebody else will kill it in front of my nose. What are you? No, it's... I don't think I can... I don't think I can have you. Too bad. Right? Or can I? I'll let everyone else fight and try to tame it. No. Creature not tameable. Okay. Ilium is sad, but she can work through it. She just got a moth as a pet, so that's kind of nice. Bonk.
I am definitely getting too old to do this solo. Let's take a breath and regroup.
So shall we get the other moth? Or shall we try to see if these are tameable? Do I want the flying one or the non-flying one is the question. Oh, this is always my favorite part. I always get to play Pokemon at the beginning of every new update like this. Let's try getting this one. Maybe they're not even like tameable. Creature not tameable. Sadness. These would be so cool. I guess it's only moths for now. Let's see if we can find the other type of moth. The one that is black completely. Like where the wings are dark and not glowy. I think this one is it. Can I tame you? I can tame you. The light down here is pretty shitty. I don't know how you actually look. I think you're kind of cute. You have a glowing belly. Gee, certainly was no lack of fight in that one, was there? Okay, I guess it's going to take me a while to find items that are better than my current gear.
Good job with that big fella, Uplander. Why don't I show the cologne wearer here how to dress a deep flame?
Yeah, do that. Please tell Rathan.
You know, I am quite the outdoorsman. I could prepare this fellow with my eyes shut.
By my scales, I needed that wind, that blasted incarnate swatting us like flies did a number on my ego, and I assume Sibelian feels no different. As infuriating as I find his lack of humor, croning voice, and ugly shoes, I would ask that you check on him. He is still family, after all, and I do not wish him to become dinner to these deep flayers. How could a dragon be eaten by those things, seriously? Meet Honeypelt and I outside these dreadful nests when you finish up with Sibelian. Okay, friendo, where are you? Hey, boss! I guess this is the whole new zone. Onaran Plains, Azure Span. Stuff is happening. Oh, I love that you can fly down here. Bonk.
Certainly looks like one of Father's gadgets.
Who is this voice? Is this Illidan's voice? Give me a second. I need to quickly check that because that would bother me for way too long. Sibelian voice actor. Somebody's saying that they think it's Henry Cavill. Sometimes it feels like everyone wants everyone to be Henry Cavill. It's Armen Taylor. Armen Taylor. Well, he has a voice on him. He doesn't look like he sounds like he sounds. Or is that his old voice actor? Like, look at this nice guy. That's the person that has this growly voice. At least to my current knowledge.
Can I trust you?
I could hear you and Rathian's yawping from all the way over there. If you have finished with all that, why not take a look at this? So he's still on our side, that's good to know. He hasn't gone the route of his daddy, aka Neltharion, aka Deathwing. No, it really doesn't sound like his face. That's where you learn, right? You never judge a book by its cover. Look closely, Ilium. You see this odd chunk of metal in the deep flayer muck? I have felt my head swimming since we arrived in these caverns. I thought it was just the ceaseless prattling of our whelps. Rathian. But this object here may prove otherwise. I will continue my efforts to unlock this relic's secrets. Seek out similar pieces in the nearby caves. A dark theory is emerging. Though we will need more information before I'm willing to confirm it. You gotta go, Mr. Mattis. Then have as much fun as possible with your team project and see you soon.
Champion. Before you go, I feel I
Yeah,
must
apologize.
apologize. My temper got the best of me a moment ago.
Dum dum dum.
I reminded myself of my father in that moment. But that is not who I am. Something about this place is causing me to lose focus and become distracted. That is how Farok was able to defeat us so
Farok.
easily. I will not let that happen again.
I must admit that
Rathian, as
Fyrax sounds cooler.
as he is, did not deserve my ire. Neither did you.
Neither did you.
Please forgive my reaction and let us continue as companions.
Okay, you have my forgiveness, friend. Investigate rusted relic, investigate damaged relic. So I'm just going to fly through here and hope we'll find something. Wait, there's something. Bonk. I would have never found that without the dot on the map. Haha. Good. The cool thing is I can just continue flying away. Bonk, bonk. So we're learning that Mr. Neltharion was a bit of an electrician. I think I'm not right here. This is where I came from. Whoops. I've seen it already. Where was it? Gwar. Was down here somewhere.
My promise.
So how do I find that? Is it in here? Aha! This is an interesting skull. Are there one-eyed dragons? But look, we can now actually see our new friend, the moth. This one is actually very cute. I will definitely keep it. I have a stable full of blue pets. How does the other one look, is the question. I also love that we get so many new moth recently. This one is not blue, it's green. But I think I might keep it as well. I love these moths. Look at them, they're so fluffy. The eyes are kind of creepy. They remind me of houseflies, but the rest? Very fluffy and adorable. Invoke. Not going to fly there. But oh my god, it's so cool that I can fly here. Hehehehe. Bonk. Sibelian, I got your toys.
Rightful heir.
A dead scout for the sundered flame near one of the relics. I didn't even see that. I only saw the weird Cyclops skeleton. That is no coincidence. Abyssian told us they were pursuing clues left by father. I must admit that this relic and the ones you described finding look quite familiar to me. Familiar and familial. It stirs my insides. Ew.
My return was
Do
perfect.
do 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 do
Thank
do.
you, champion. These spare parts are just what I need.
You may stay here to see what comes of this relic.
As you say. Here it
So we're going to Loam.
The faded symbols on the buttons. They are draconic. Oh. What is this?
Stuff is happening.
My ambitions were far
Oh!
greater than my
Hey,
capacity to
Neltharion.
control what I had created. Oh, Avarice, my beloved laboratory. I must leave you to the dust and ruin of these.
Doesn't move his mouth.
May my kin never find what I have attempted here.
That sounds dark. Especially coming from
Mrs. Avarice,
the dark
horrors
himself.
unleashed upon us this time.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
We'll meet again later.
We will meet again later. That didn't actually give me the
Mine is
quest.
my own.
Thank you.
Take care. I will wait for you along the path to this honey pelt's home.
Honey pelt.
Avarice. Father, what have you done down here?
What have you done? All of the black dragons are drama queens. Nah, Abyssian, not so much. Not as much, at least. But, my god, everyone else, especially Rathian and Sibelian, they are drama queens, and I can't see Rathian.
I've been expecting you. The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
I'm going to try. Couldn't you, like, whenever I have moments like this, I would hope that Blizzard just makes it impossible to mount up in around these quest givers for at least like the first 3 days or so. I feel like that would be a really nice quality of life update, personally. Until I would be the one annoyed because I would be kicked off my mount.
Well, aren't you just the most aromatic thing?
I smelled you weren't a bad sword from the start. A little sweaty, but not a bad sword. Consider this your personal invitation to Loam, home of the Niffin. And a new reputation to grind. Although, admittedly, reputation grinds this expansion are comparatively pleasant. Like, very pleasant in comparison to older ones.
I can't wait to smell.
Good, I'll follow your sniffer.
We'll be eating good tonight. Young man, would you help an elder carry this ton of meat to her wagon?
Young man? Oh, Rethian.
It would be my pleasure. Are these steak flayers what your people normally eat?
This is meat, I guess.
Oh no, the opposite usually. But someone needs to go and fight the horrors that prey on the people of my town.
Ay, ay, ay. So the opposite, usually. How is World of Warcraft lore now? Legion defeated? I only know World of Warcraft from books. Well, Legion is kind of defeated. Well, 3 expansions ago, back in Legion. But let's be real, they might find a way to come back. In some sort of way. They had a bit of a downfall in terms of lore, in terms of story of the last 2 expansions. There were a lot of weird moments, weird stuff happening. Let's see if we can fight this thing. But admittedly, they really, oh, this is so cool. They really recouped a lot of goodwill from the players, me included. The storytelling is, like, it's not mind-blowingly fantastic, but it at least feels more respectful of the lore material. I think they're taking apart less based lore, like for example the Shadowlands, which is like the Afterlife, with this expansion. So far, at least. So there's that. I'm just going to do one fly around on the whole cavern. I want to see some stuff. To me, this story so far feels most, as I mentioned earlier, like a cartoon, like a Saturday morning cartoon. Nothing too serious, nothing too... even though Azeroth, aka the planet, is in danger, it doesn't 100% feel that way. It doesn't feel like, oh my god, there's this evil plot happening. It's a nice mixture of little story bits, like you find a lot of moments in the new zones that are not world-ending or defined by the end of the world. And then in combination with stuff that actually matters. So I'm guessing this is the right entrance. Yay. Wait, there is a treasure. Further up. So... the lore is currently mostly all about dragons. The dragon aspects, the dragon flights. There's a lot of theorizing where it will go next. That we will get, for example, the return of Galakrond or something like that. I'm trying to find out how to get to that treasure. Fealty's reward. But maybe I'm just not meant to go there yet. Ah, there's a glyph. We can get that. I can fly, but I can't get that. Also, dragon flying is just fun. I know that there are some people that really despise it, but I really like it. Can I go here? No, it's higher. It's higher than this. It's like Team Rocket danger. Yeah, as I said, like the not really villains. They actually can do damage, But they don't do it in like this, "Mwah, I'm evil, I'm going to destroy you," in like this ultra serious kind of way, but there's some kind of humor to it. Okay, I'm guessing it might be inside, because it is at this height, and I can't go in at this height, I think. Let's fly around once to see if we see something, but I don't think so. What are you? Ew, what is that? Strange. Good, I don't think there's anything for us to find here, actually. So I'll just continue my fly around of the overall zone. This is Aberus, very black dragonflighty, brimstone garrison. I guess you can't do without a lot of lava waterfalls. It is underground after all. Although I must say, if this is underground, then it's kind of impressive. Oh, glyph. That whatever is above hasn't fallen down yet. Because this seems like a bit of a danger. Like, slightly. Igira's watch. Oh, this is dope. Zaquali. Oh, yeah, this is the points where you shouldn't fly so much, because they have wing shredders and they will take you down when you fly too much. So this is the fire giant place. Oh, I wanted to see those. Look at those. Look at those. Look at them. I don't know what they are. Giraffe, elk creatures. I know I can tame them, and I will. But I don't have slots free at the moment. Look at them. They're so cool. Look at how long their legs are. I guess they need long legs. Otherwise they would just fall into the lava, and I think we're going to go to this boss now. I'm getting slightly distracted all the time. Can I get this? No. Freak. Let's jump in the lava. Quickly do that, so nothing is targeting us, and then let's try to reach that boss before anything happens. I'm flying completely in the wrong direction, it seems. I can do this. I think it's 10 stacks. 10 stacks is danger. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 doesn't affect us anymore. I'm curious how big this zone will feel in a bit. Because so far it feels quite compact. Obviously also in part due to the fact that we have flying. And fast flying to boot. Where's the entrance to this place? Ah, there it is. Boom. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Bonk, 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 bonk. Fighting fire with fire gets a whole new meaning. Like this. It's also sometimes mesmerizing to watch just how much difference it makes if people stand in the evil and not stand in the evil. Obviously for some classes it's much more difficult to move, but still, I'm very glad that I'm not 100% dependent on a healer with me all the time. Hey, we got a new cape. Explorer level. Is there a new boss? Nope. Let's fly here next. I want to see all the caverns. But who knows, maybe I'll find some more glyphs along the way. Exactly, I can exactly stand this. From aesthetics, is that how you say it in English? Like, the stability seems not 100% up where it should be in this place. What is this? Okay, I thought this might be this might be a treasure chest, but no. No chests for me. Just a whole lot of lava. I love you. Although, as I said, we don't know... Oh, there's a boss just under us. Boom, boom, boom. Where is he? What is the boss? Is he above? Karokta? No. I think... Oh! I think we're all a bit confused. Maybe it... is gone. Is back. The confusion is measurable. What I wanted to say is that we don't know how thick the layer above us is, obviously. Maybe there's like something down there? No. Karokta. Maybe we need to kill stuff so that he appears? Aha! Okay. I'm guessing this might actually be tameable. Maybe at some point when there is less people competing for the kill. And also when I'm higher level. This is a cool design. It's a bit like a middle ground between dragon, bird, and one of those manta rays. Really cool. This is a Sindragosa move. You can't steal that. Definitely can't. It's always fun though when you see the effects from last expansion still happening, like the night phase swirls just now. It makes you forget just how annoying that expansion really was. If Dragonflight does one thing right, is that it's more respectful of your time. Which, my god, Shadowlands wasn't. Hey, we got the one. So, we got Drake Watcher manuscript, which are customization options for our drakes. And we got one for the one that we don't have yet. So... more reason to work towards that, I guess. Fun. The timer on these bosses seems to be really nice. So you can just jump from one to the next. But not too many happening at the same time, at least. You are the boss, I'm guessing. And you can't be fought yet. You're an elemental. Look, it has a beard! It looks a bit like it's a beard. Question is if that's what it's supposed to be. What could be the trigger mechanic here? How can we fight it? The strong are gathering in Glimmerrock to test their metal. Just you wait, people will leave here to go to the other boss in a second. Bum 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 bum. I love seeing new bosses. Especially in these early times, they die very fast, don't get me wrong. But it's just a really fun experience. It's those moments where the game actually feels like an MMO, where there are so many people around that you actually have stuff happening. But I think once I kill this, and if the other one is up, I might go there. But then we go to the freaking Loman, to the next quest, because I want to see the home of those snifflers. Niffin, that's the word, not snifflers. Bum, bum, bum. And he's dead. Maybe we get some more winding drake. Winding slither drake stuff. I would like that a lot. I don't... Ah, look at that, all the dragons. I actually am looking forward to that drake. It was one of those things that was data mined very, very, very early on into the game. And into this expansion. And now it's out. And it looks cool. And I want more variety. Also, there's a new there's a new boss starting. So yeah, I think they really timed it interestingly. That you can basically go from one to the next, rushing it. I like this more than having all of them up at the same time. That is always kind of frustrating in my opinion. Boom boom. I also don't know how many bosses there are. Because I'm guessing you will only be able to kill them once. Spellfire. Everywhere. Brullo the Strong. You are not that strong and you will die soon. A weightlifting competition is about to begin in Glimmerrock. Sure, why not? Why not? Hi, Ansem. Nope, I don't only play classic or hardcore. Actually, the opposite. I play more of this than than of classic or hardcore. There's somewhere around here should be a glyph, and I'm not sure where. It says 256 yards away. Maybe in this direction? 207, 207, 207. Okay, no, I'm moving away from it. Where is it? 150, 150. Doesn't update fast enough. Ah, there it is. There's a nice variety in zones. This is at least not as lava-y as the other one. As the other part of the zone. So let's see how the Niflheim looks. The Fanged Pasture. Good. We're going to ignore the bosses for a moment, even though it's hard. And see what's going on here. Nalk Skull. Huh. Never thought you were a retail player, so you don't rate or go high level dungeons, etc. Actually, yes, I do. I'm not a hardcore player, as in like really, really push for mythics, like high mythics or heroic mythic rating at the beginning of a new of a new raid. But I usually end up in some higher level content. Usually it is because I see a piece of gear that I really like and I realize it's from a heroic raid and then I need to do that. Stuff like that.
Hello, Uplander.
Show me Loam.
Always be prepared. Looks like the Uplanders you were waiting for have already settled in with us. Told you the Niffin were hospitable.
I imagine something like Hobbiton. These look like ocarinas buried in the ground. Oh, the snailless flowers. Sibelian, Rathian. Who else will we meet? Squeak, squeak. I should have another otter just so the squeaking gets unbearable. Smells like loam. That wagon is not very working as intended. Amberthal, Abyssian, anyone else? I guess not. I was correct with the Texan impression. Look at the head. Oh my, look at that head. You going to sleep? Well then, Stendis, sleep well. And see you soon.
Hey there! Oh, come closer so I can get a whiff of you.
Aurantia. High Redolence. High Redolence. These things look creepy and kind of cool at the same time. They have the same eyes as my character, to be honest. Welcome to Loam, Uplander, our shining smell of a city. Aurantia is the name. I'm the High Redolence around here, which is just a fancy way of saying I'm the leader. It also means I'll be protecting my people from all the trouble that's broken on through from above. But you know what? We've got time for all that later. Bissian and Amberthal have already filled me in, so why not take a second Why not take a second to rest up on a soft patch of dirt? Hey, stuff is happening. Did you start your message with a emote, Standis? Yeah, for some reason, this program, aka YouTube, really has an issue with that. And I still don't know quite why that is the case. Did we get anything? No, but we unlocked the Niffin here. So we're already at rank 2. That's good. You may now sniff treasures hidden within Zaralek Cavern. Seek out Cayenne and Valdrakken to begin bartering. Huh. Rest well, Standis. Being exhausted is not a good state. You had some good time with, I wanted to say Genshin Impact, but Star Rail. I saw that Ansem. Yeah, writing after emojis seems to be equal. Loam bartering. Drake's Shadow Flame Crest, which are... Oh, update things. Receive Flight Stones. These can be used to empower equipment at Kazolth in Loam. So we get Drake Watcher manuscripts for a Drake that I don't think we'll be able to unlock for quite some time. Sure. Niffin Diggin Mitts. These can be used to dig your way back to Loam from anywhere in Zaralek. That's cool. Snail Racing. Minigames always great. Niffin Equipment. Myrid Affinity. Myrid will now help you find additional items while sniffin seeking, which sounds like a Dutch word. Yeah, tabard and ally upgrades, more hidden stuff, bigger treasures. You may acquire sniffin souls, whatever those do. More bartering, crafting, more Drake Watchers manuscripts. I really want that one. So bad. You may acquire useful combat boots. Yep. Meet the Beetles. Battle pets. Black Dragon cosmetics. More Winding Slither Drake stuff. Because why not? You can make this Drake... Yeah, it's a Drake, it's not a dragon. Can make him look like Fuhur from Neverending Story. Which is totally not my goal, you know? No, it actually isn't. Morsel Sniffer. Niffin Tools. Cosmetic stuff. Drake Helms. Hey, they're the dragon riding helms everyone was looking for. And you may acquire Drake Watcher manuscript for your Highland Drake ornate helm version. Okay, so a nice combination of new mechanics, some cosmetic rewards. Interestingly enough, no mount from what I've seen. Like, obviously this, but no inherent mount to the character. Let's go to the inn. Keeper of Renown, a worthy ally. Yeah, that's what I hoped for. Jaredin, Drakthir, and dragons. Oh my, you can't help but smell the danger in these Herrick caverns. We sure could use some armed assistance. You scratch my back and I'll make sure the Kith scratch yours. We got loads of good stuff for the right clientele. How about it? Get out there and bury the competition. So when we help, we get reputation and rewards. That's nice. Oh my, these voices might get annoying very fast. I'm impressed. Elder Honeypelt speaks highly of you. Should I stop talking like that? So basically, meet the Keeper of Renown. No, thank you. Renowned Quartermaster and the Flight Master. So basically, taking one tour around town. And then... we need to talk to Vaskarn. Deliver deep flayer parcels around Loam. So some more work to meet people and get to know them and get a new weapon. which... Why do guns always have to be so pointy? It's a kind of cool design. And Draenei, aka my race, has a really cool gun animation. But this is very pointy. I mean, this is also kind of pointy. A lot of hunting beasties. You are Vaskarn. You have flight stones, upgrading gear through Shadow Flame crests, 2 new currencies because we don't have enough. What do we get for them? Okay, we first need to complete the tutorial. Flight stones. Acquire 50 flight stones, then speak to Kuzolf and upgrade a piece of equipment using flight stones. As I said, new currency because we didn't have enough of them. We're going to talk to everyone for the quest. I'm going to buy all the Slither Drake things once I can. But I feel that's going to take a moment still. I can't talk to you, is that possible? Maybe I don't need to talk to you. Nope, I guess you're just glowing for other reasons. Kuzolf. Dragon item to upgrade. Does it have to be something here, or can it be also one of my items? Hey! Something can be upgraded. Let's use this one. But that's a normal Valor upgrade. I can do this. I don't have that much Valor at the moment. I can go up to level 9. But do I want that? Like, is that what I want? I don't think you save anything, so this one should be 950? No. So we can just do one upgrade and be happy. Maybe I should upgrade it enough so I finally crack the 400. It looks nicer. Sure. Everyone happy. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that? Upgrade a piece of equipment with flight stones. Oh. So he's a universal upgrader. So what was the item we just got? Was it this one? Yay, this is what we can upgrade with flight stones. These items. But to get a better wrist piece than the one I currently have. Where the waist, legs, where wrists here. I would need to upgrade this thing a lot. And I don't honestly think that's worth it. To be honest. Shalkiel's Remembrance, neck piece. Which is the neck piece. Finger, feet. Am I blind? This is neck. Yeah, 408. I don't think that will happen either. Maybe I should just do it so they shut up. That's probably the way to go. I can't upgrade downwards. I guess that makes sense. Valor. 13, 20. Valor. So I need to upgrade something, correct? Wait, I'll just leave this for last. Do I plan to do cooking streams? Yeah, eventually I think so. But as I mentioned in previous streams, I'm still currently finding my footing, more or less, what I want to do here, how I want to do it, all of those fun things. So let's bring some meat to people.
Whoa, you smell completely different.
Oh, you're weird.
Even Elder Honeypelt doesn't come back with scents this unexpected.
Oh, he's weird. I don't want to be told I smell.
Let me show you why Elder Honeybelt chose me as her monster hunter apprentice.
Ponzo, I like your hat. Give me your hat.
Come back, okay?
I guess not.
You bet we got it.
Better dig man. But we can already buy some fun stuff. Boulder Hauler Reins. Hey, that's an evil looking manta, and that's a very, very cute snail. It's a pet, right? Get rich quick. Rarely works. Get the citizens of Loam to order some Ponzo's Cream and Glimmerrock timeshare vouchers. Oh, I feel dirty here. And that's not because of all the mud all around. These little guys are intense. Very much on the money-making trip. Do I need to catch you or something? Trade with the teacher. Are you a teacher? I guess if you say so, I'll just have to accept that. Loam citizen. Could I interest you in ordering a jar of Ponzo's Cream? I guess not. A voucher? Oh, you're stupid. Don't get the voucher. This is an interesting little civilization. I don't want to buy cream. So basically he's basically trying to get me to sell cream to people that want to sell me cream. Timeshare?
Bye now.
He's okay with getting a timeshare voucher. Because of course he is. Do you want one too? Voucher? Some goblin came first. Is that cream a dessert topping or do you rub it in your face? Yes! No. I actually wanted to click on the other thing. That's how it happens sometimes. Hey Caligos. Flight Master. You can fly on these adorable little things. More quests. Pay a visit to Glimmerrock in the south of Zaralek Cavern. Congratulations, Loam visitor. You found a ticket to the best competition in Zaralek Cavern. The Glimmerrock Games. Because of course. This is... This feels... Oh my, I'm not even sure how I would describe these. Certainly unique. I don't think... Like, it's like Texan goblins that sniff and dig a lot. Jar of cream? No. Timeshare voucher? Yay! So you need the cream. Totally, right? Look at yourself. You definitely need some whatever cream. Put it on dessert or your face. Upgrade a piece of equipment. Trade with Sniff and Seek. Let's do that first. Before we do anything else. So one of them is down here. There. Hey, Merit! That's the guy from the Renowned track. And I guess he has his money underground? Is this it? It's hard to see right there. This is mine now. I'm guessing that's what we will do with him. It's just showing the mechanic. Of course I left it under my bed. This is going to be an interesting time, I would say. How many of those do I have to dig up? Trade with the Sniff and Seeker. I think that's what we wanted. Thank you! Thanks again, Bryn. Oh my! A lot of things, and I'm going to kill them all. I guess that's what I have to do right now. Oh, I have to kill more of them. Beautiful. Senkai, stop putting your crystal in the slug jar. These are certainly characters. I should run away. I should run away and leave them to it. For now. Aren't you? Wait, I think this is where we're supposed to go last. To be honest. Because those are the two main characters. Do we get rich quick? We just got one brick. I'm not sure that counts as quick. And I don't think we get around upgrading something with flagstones. Let's just pick one of the cheapest options and be done with it, I guess. I think that this is kind of pointless, but okay. Let's use this one, upgrade it. At least it means something. Sure. There we go, I upgraded. Happy now? Flight stones. Thank you. Shadow flame crests. Do I need to upgrade something else? Now that you've gotten a taste of power, the real fun begins. Visit Spinsoa and create a Shadow Flame crest by combining 15 Shadow Flame crest fragments from the same tier, because of course, do I get this pig nose? Thank you. Where is this other character we need to talk to? Here. At least they're all relatively close together, right? Under the dragon. Do I have all the items necessary? What am I supposed to do here again? I just needed to talk. This is a different place. This is not actually the place to upgrade stuff. Combine 15 fragments. Obtain a Shadow Flame crest. Shadow... I don't... Wait, I have 5. I need a couple more. So I guess this is also not something that needs to be finished right this very second. Your drake senses a nearby dragon glyph. Up here somewhere? Somewhere. There it is. Shoo! Boom. I did what you told me to. Consider it as your official invitation to stay with us here in Loam, the great city of smells. Be smelling ya. Oh, whoa. I didn't hear smell you later in a long time. Do I want the polearm or this thing? Okay. I got a lot of nice skins from that. That's cool. Next scap. She was just a taste of the Niflin lifestyle. There's still far more to Loam and even more from Zarla Cavern. Continue exploring while you pursue the fire monster and let its scent continue to amaze you. For now, Abyssian asked that I send you his way. We're getting to unlock world quests. Oh, don't put your nose where it don't belong. Let's discuss our next step. Sounds like a plan. We got stuff.
As if we were nothing.
And
He is surprisingly stealthy.
I'm standing on Rathian.
An effective strategy if we are not distracted by
Whispers.
the whispers.
Yes. They distracted us at key moments. They are quieter when I use my visage. Also, I have discovered some recording artifice of my father's. He talked of a laboratory called Aberys. A sundered flame partisan was killed by one of them.
Neltharion. That must be why Sarkarath is here.
I will go and search for this Aberys.
I know where it is.
And alone.
It's pretty big.
Stay hidden, Rathian. Queen Orondia has spoken of a nearby...
She's a queen?
Could it be connected to Aberys?
I would ask Elder Honeypelt to guide you. She is quite capable.
Indeed. She saved Sibelius from the deep flayers. You should have heard his cries.
I was able to rescue myself without any assistance whatsoever. Unlike... it's foolish sparring without a will.
Oh, they make me happy. They're adorable. And that was the first chapter of this new update. And I kind of like it. We have a lot of new stuff to do. There's a lot of new stuff to do, my goodness. Skyless Quaff. Can I look? No, I can't look how it looks. Skyless Quaff. This is a really high level item. Yeah, I think my item level will get upgraded any moment now. There's a lot to discover. There's new bosses and there's new races. Sulfur Sprint, Shimmering Slalom. That sounds dope. And that's where I want to go now. I don't know what to think about the Niffen and their city. I feel like they're a bit too annoying for my liking. Sony, hi. How are you? Good evening. A bright day with exceptionally favorable winds. In a cavern. I'm not sure there are winds, but sure. Let's do a race. So this is one of the best parts of this expansion. And obviously also of this new update. Regenbogenforelle, hi! Are you German, perchance? Let's see. There is a glyph up there. I'm very tempted to stop the race just to get the glyph. Going to get all the rings, nice and easy. Going to get gold time. I mean, this is the standard course, so it should work. Doing pretty good, Sony. Doing pretty good. Got a lot of work done today. There's another glyph. Ah! The week so far is going well in general. Had made some good food. Worried my head about everything in life, because that obviously also has to happen. And now I'm exploring this underground cave. Can there be an overground cave? Yeah, I definitely managed to do that. Now I want to try the advanced course. Good. Let's do that. Follow the gold rings. 3, 2, 1. So how is this one more advanced? Because some of these races, when you play them on advanced, they get like actual like challenging aspects, like weird arcane bubbles floating in your way or fire everywhere. But some are also just a bit more complex, and I guess this is what we have here. But it so far is not too far off what we done before. Maybe, if I say this now I'll jinx it, but maybe we'll be able to do this in gold time right away, which would be kind of cool. There's the glyph again, taunting me. The upgrade baubles you can collect for these races to fill up your vigor again actually have the same color as the places all around. So, I actually made gold time first try. You're good lucky charms. Let's try the reverse then. That's a new type, of course, that got added with the last update. And it's basically the advanced course, but reverse. Surprise! Which sometimes is quite a bit more difficult, because in the advanced course you have a lot of hills, metaphorical hills to climb. which then if you turn it around, can get quite complex. Can I collect these stupid glyphs while doing the race? I'm going to try that because honestly, this racetrack has 2 perfectly situated on the racetrack. So I should be able to just outright get them. And I think I will just try. There's the other one. Oh, that was a tight corner. It's always interesting how much of a difference it can make when suddenly it's just turned around. You would think it's not that different. I didn't get that up boost. How did I do? Either this is easier or or this race is just very up my alley. Let's try if I can collect the glyphs in this mode. Because that would make me very happy. In case you don't know this game, or this expansion, the glyphs, the ones I keep talking about and keep pointing out, those are used to upgrade the abilities of your Drake, of the thing you're flying. So, going to try getting that one. Hey, it works! That's cool. Let's hope it doesn't take us completely out of the race, because we need the second one. Oh, please give me the speed back. And when you start the Dragonflight expansion with a normal Drake, it feels much less smooth, trust me. It takes a couple upgrades to really feel fun and exciting. So you quickly learn to want all of those upgrades. And there are a couple new ones. Also, now I don't need to finish the rest of the race. Right? Bonk. It brings me right back to the beginning. Oops. That's not how you should do it. But at least there are no monsters around. Talk to Ollie to transform. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. I would like to do the other race. To see if it's also easy. Or if this was a fluke. A fluke? It's not the prettiest zone ever, but it's intriguing with all this lava and water and very varied biomes.
The waters flow again.
Follow the golden rings, I know. Wouldn't you think? I know. I'm honestly kind of happy so far with what I've seen, even just in this first chapter of this 10.1 update for Dragonflight. I really, really, really like the brothers. Well, the family member feud between Sibelian and Rathian. They're just bickering so much, and it's kind of adorable, to be honest. Oops. Well, that was just a bit of a failure. I guess this will not be a gold time. That happens when you talk too much. You can do it!
Nicely done. You and your Drake are
It actually was gold time. Maybe these races are just a bit more forgiven. Forgiven? At least it feels like it. A bit. So, world quests are available 1 day, 8 hours. I guess I'm somewhat in the middle. 6 days, 6 days, 6 days. But these items are very much still worth getting. This one not so much, but it's upgradable. This one, though, is definitely an upgrade for me. It also says 0 out of 4 something. I want to see if once we got there, it actually shows us what to do. And I want my other dragon to go there. I'm currently mostly swapping between these two drakes. Sometimes I wish I could zoom out more. So in a second the wing shredder will target us again. There it is.
Does a colleague use our flight's armaments in their rituals?
Let's see if we can do this.
And show them
Reclaim
what
them.
these are truly capable of.
We'll just, like, attach ourselves to this group of people killing stuff. I feel like that's a good idea. We need Ancient Ebon's Spear. And we need to put... whoop. Disengage comes in very handy at times. And we can put these spears in the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, so... the question is... we need many more spears than we have bodies. Right? The other way around. We need many more bodies than we have spears. I'm going to be a meanie and let some other people do my work. Am I still playing Honkai Star Rail? Yeah! And very convenient to have your other nickname there now, Sony. Which would you prefer, Olihan or Sony? And yes, I'm still playing. I'm actually having a pretty good time. Surprisingly, a bit. Because oftentimes these kind of gacha-y games don't hold my attention for very long. But I'm just having a really, really good time. The story is fun. The combat is pretty fun. So for now, I'll actually plan to continue playing. Are you playing? And if yes, what do you think? I need more, period. Just more. Bonk. Oh, these things also want to fight. That's not very nice. Don't you dare steal my draconium. I guess I kill you first. I think my biggest thing so at the moment with Star Rail is that the character I like the most of what I've seen so far from the game is coming out with the next banner. So I have good reason to continue playing and keep my passes, my summoning passes, my warp passes, whatever you want to call them. Till then. There are no more freaking... Wait. Do I even need to have spears? To put the spears in the bodies? I don't. Oops. Okay, you'll die and then I'm done with this. And then I'll get a very nice item for my head. And it might finally put me over 400. Oh my. Disengage, save this hunter's butt. So often it's not even funny. So let's do this.
These Joradin underestimate us.
Well then obviously it's Sony. If you prefer it. Not even a question. Bonus flight stones, money, bonus flight stones. Is there anything else that's interesting? Hey, a climbing quest. But first, let's check out the Glimmerrock games. Or before that, I'm going to put this thing on. Okay, that actually looks pretty freaking dope. I think there's some purple on it, which I'm not the fan of, but apart from it, that's pretty cool. It's also poking through my horns, and I'm but not yet at 400. I will get there if it kills me. Let's quickly get out of this place before I get killed.
A primalist is rousing the elements in the caldera. It would be a shame if someone turned their own power against them, wouldn't it?
Primalist is rousing something in the caldera. I'm sorry, I'm not interested at the moment. There's a race. Glimmerfish. Wee. Your favorite character is March 7th. I must admit, I really like her. From Cascades Calling. This is a quest. Ooh. And I want you. I like you a lot, you weird giraffe. I must say that I really like March as well. But her voice is a bit too squeaky. She sounds like my otter here in World of Warcraft. But she's very cool, both character-wise and effect-wise. Stop fearing me. My goodness, I currently have no idea what's going on, actually. Let's kill this thing and hope I don't die. Need to destroy that. Thanks for coming to my rescue, people. I don't know what that just was. I'm guessing we're trying... Control pylons destroyed. Frigators defeated. We're trying to destroy these things. And then kill... No, Rhymecaller Rava. I don't think that's the boss. Oh, that's the boss. You will pay for this, interloper. Maybe both have to die. I'm not even sure who my favorite character is in the game, in Star Rail at the moment. I have a couple that I like. I have a couple that I very much dislike. Stuff is happening, my goodness. My overall favorite character is, how is he called? Luca? Who is... I can't get anything here. Who is not yet available. And I'm very much looking forward to have him. I'm currently missing a good healer. I feel like I should be able to harvest that. We'll see. It will come to my post box or not. Let's check out the Glimmerrock games, whatever those are. Brog the Beast. Lucky you found ticket to the Glimmerrock games. Now that isn't all you need to get it, bro. Pay to play. Blizzard. Doesn't matter if you were invited or if you just showed up. Drogba, Niffin or Draenei. Everyone pays for the Glimmerrock games. I need mushrooms and echoed lurker flesh. Ay. Oh, we need to kick 6 people out. Old trunk. Oh, I love it. There's so much happening. Can I have this? Old trunk. Can I get into the... Me? You try to pull Seele. Well, I think Ansem stole all our luck, to be honest. Can I get into this? I'm not even going to pull for her, because as I said, I want Locha. I really should look up how to say his name properly. Item is locked. Okay. Why not? There's more quests. Oh, whoa. So easily sidetracked. My goodness. Echoed lurker flesh. Glimmerfish scales collected. There's too much stuff. I mean, Seele is cool, admittedly. I feel like she would be very efficient together with my Welt. Also kind of digging the idea of building a full-on German team. I don't think you can do it at the moment. Actually, you can. You could have Seele, Gepard, Serval, and yeah, well, Welt. Glimmer mushrooms. Glimmer fish. This is like learning a whole new language. Also kind of sad that the bosses just went away. A bit. No more bosses here. Strange. I like my little moth buddies. They're cool. Pom-Pom is cute, I must admit. At least it's not as... If Pom-Pom would be as constant in the game as certain Paimon, kind of similar name, then I think I would get bothered much faster. But him just being... Or him? Is it them? Just being in the train and leaving us alone most of the time. I very much appreciate the moments when you have them around. I can't kill them. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something here. Let's just leave them be. Pets, come back. I don't think they want to be killed right now. I don't know what their problem is. Also, this right here is the reason why I can't play any other class but Hunter. Feign Death is just way too OP. Also, you pet are in the way. Leave me. Leave me be so I can fly away. Once this guy decides to leave me alone as well. Look at this, it's really cool. I mean, I think I've seen too many of these hexagonal stones for now. Like, I think they can kind of stop with that. But it's still a cool design. Also, still have these things peek through my horns. Give me a second, I want to look at the new items in general. So, oh, these are kind of cool. I guess these are the ones that fit me a bit better with the blue stones. It's a world drop, but it still pokes through my horns. These don't, but they cover the whole head. I don't like those. Do I need those? Do I? Oy, oy, oy. Hey, this is the new raid outfit, the new raid set. We can look at those. In, like, the new set. So these are this is the quest. This is my new questing gear. I guess the male set. Which looks kind of cool. I'm not sure what's going on with the shoulders, but I'm kind of digging it. Also, the fact that the shoes... Oh god, I need to take off the hat. These shoes look really dope. There are not that many hoof shoes for Draenei that cover the legs this nicely. Huh. And the shoulders? Oh my god, they're big. But again, kind of cool. The rest is not that intriguing, although I'm curious. No. I was curious if this cape is part of the top, like the body, the torso, that's the word, the chest piece, or if it's part of the legs. And honestly, it would have been cooler, in my opinion, if it would have been part of the top part. But that might just be me. A lot of 3D parts in this set. I'm not sure about this brown here. It kind of feels off. That's World Quest. The campaign ones is obviously Black Dragonflight, Red Dragonflight, and... Ooh, you're no Dragonflight. Purple. Purple Dragonflight. I guess maybe you could argue that this might be Infinite? And then you have the new raid set, which, truth be told, I kind of like. Problem is, this is the one I like the most, and obviously it's the Elite freaking PvP set. I'm not sure I'll get that. Especially like, But it looks pretty cool, right? I need to first get rid of this stupid helmet. I want to see how it looks without. Yeah. They certainly got better adjusting new sets to unusual body compositions like the Draenei. Also, has anyone ever realized just how bad the back of female Draenei is? It's like this gigantic S-curve. Horrible. And this now is the same set from Raid, from the Aberrus, the Shadowed Crucible, which we've only heard like 20 times by now. Oh, this one is not foaming out of the mouth. This one is. Is that the only difference? So that's not too cool. Meh. Well, this time I'm really in trouble in terms of color schemes. So either I'm going to raid Mythic, which I don't think is very likely. Who knows? Either I'm going to raid Mythic or I need to get the Elite set. Why did they put both blue sets behind those difficult things? Couldn't they have mixed it up? Like, all these sets are kind of yellow, brown, reddish. Couldn't they have taken one of these and exchanged it for the blue? Ah, mean. I'll make do. I'll just wear my other sets. I find something. I mean, I have a lot of outfits I like. I have this one with Thoridal, the legendary bow, kind of being weird. I think it's the wrong way around, to be honest. Thoridal, the Star's Fury. This one actually shoots stars. And then you have the Kyrian Fae outfit, inspired by Shadowlands. Also always a favorite. And then this one, which is very basic, which I'm currently wearing, apart from the strange helmet. But let's see if we can... I think we fought this thing already. But we can try if we reach it in time. I wouldn't be in the mood to fight a boss. We haven't done that in a bit. We only looked at fashion. And it's dead. Typical. Deep Hollow Lake. See, this is sometimes a bit annoying because it doesn't show me where Deep Hollow Lake is. Or at least I can't yet say where it is. Nulksol, Glimmerrock, Thruway. Ah! There's something. I don't know if that is the Deep Hollow Lake. But I certainly think it looks cool. Katataka. Katalakataka. Something like it. I think that's the manta ray we fought already. Earlier? Or maybe not. Maybe this is a water creature. Huh. Is my pet dead? Or is it just... yeah, it's just not here. This I still need to get. It's a drop from the current raid. Like, the last raid. Not the current raid anymore. The snapping of great claws can be heard from the water. Klakataka. Klakataka-tak-tak-tak-tak-tak. Let's shoot some fire at the water creature. I think that sounds like a splendid idea. I think what I like so much in general about this new World of Warcraft, because it really feels like a new chapter. To sum it up in one sentence, it feels like Guild Wars. There is way more happening non-stop everywhere. It's much less time-gated. It feels less punishing for not playing every day. There's always some event going on. And it's just a lot more fun. Not to speak of the mounts, which are obviously very, very, very inspired by the Griffin and the Sky Scale in Guild Wars. But to be honest, they are the best mounts in MMOs, at least, if not in gaming. So if they would add if they would add that to this game, I would not be sad at all. Nope, I still don't want to join the guild. You get a lot of questions about that. Ember Dusk, that sounds cool. See what I mean? There's always something going on.
My goblin cohorts are really
Guanite,
excited for the explosive potential of guanite.
Guanite.
Tailwings, they seem to deposit the stuff.
Oh, Guanite as in... Wait, do I need to go? Oh, it's dead. Well, is dead. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to summon the fireworks. Still the prettiest Hearthstone, in my opinion. There are so many by now, it's frankly crazy. And then we're going to go to the Dragon Hometown, where we started today's stream. Because, one, I finished this quest and I want to get my reward, because otherwise I'll forget and it will not reset next week. Oh, my inventory is full. Wonderful. This didn't make less stuff happen. I'm going to turn into this thing. I'm a crab now, and I think that should be enough now. Right?
The waters flow again.
Aha! Your abilities have a chance to light the globe, drawing the attention of Underlight Moth. Collecting an attracted moth grants you Underlight Harmony. My god, that's a difficult, or at least a complex skill. We got this and more Whoa. More resources. Fun times. Let's see if we can go on to our... Oh, I thought I could be a crab on my dragon. I guess not. It could have been fun though. Does it already show the Winding Slither Drake is what I want to know. I can't do this while shapeshifted. Well then, go away. It doesn't. Sadness. But I can show you the other drakes. Like, these are the ones that I'm currently using. The Highland Drake, looking like this. It has a little shark fin. Pretty cool, if you ask me. I mean, I made it, so it better be cool. And then there's this little monstrosity, which you can... Oh, wait, I can show you. You can make it completely bald. Where is it? You can make this, and you can make this, and you can make this, and I need to get rid of the mane. Horns, curled, bear, barb, tail, barb, skin color, crest, none, ears, bear, jaw, bear, and then it looks like a 50-60-year-old balding evil guy. And obviously then you have this gremlin. I think that's the best description. This thing kind of like grew on me. I didn't like it at first, but now it's one of my favorites. And then you have this one. Who, like, did you see these tiny arms? Can't take it seriously. Also, it's way too big for any dragon flying activity. Shoo. Not exactly my type. I like the sleeker designs, which is why I'm very much looking forward to that Slither Drake. For now, let's fly up here into the night sky. Book. This is where I wanted to land. Thank you. And yes, you little otter. It is time. We're now going to end the stream in the spot where we began, basically. But now we have a helm that sticks through our horns. Great. first campaign chapter done. I think there are currently 3 or 4 playable. And I'm having a good time. It's nothing world-shattering so far. Sibelian and Rethian are very amusing, although I think there are a lot of things in this chapter so far, and potentially in this whole update, that might get annoying very fast. From those 2 bickering non-stop to those Niffen creatures who are constantly like... Not sure I'm a fan of that, but I'll definitely play more and see where it leads me. I like the flying in the cavern. It's kind of amusing, although nothing beats the sky, the open sky with some stars and some dragons flying in front of it. Oh, the skybox is so gorgeous. Thank you for being here. I hope you had some fun, and next stream Friday. Hopefully see you there. Bye, people.